This is not a flashback video. We are in the van, extremely temporarily, but we have pulled it out of our stored parking. We have moved into it. The kitties, a few things. Curt's at the wheel. You want to tell them why?
Well, we're headed up to the hospital. We're going to go up a little bit early. Everybody's got jitters, and so we want to get there and get situated. We got to be there super early in the morning, so I think this is the easiest way to do it. And Snow got our approval to sleep in the parking lot, so we're good there.
Yeah, so Curt gets to sleep in the van at night rather than having to worry about me at the hospital. He'll be right there in the parking lot. Turn right.
That road they said no.
Alright, so don't. So back up right here and we can. Okay. Let them get around us and we'll back up right here and we'll turn around. We'll go back down. We'll figure something else out. I don't want to stress. You gotta wait. Okay. Alright, that's good. We'll let everybody clear out and we'll figure it out. Can't. It'll clear out in just a second. There's a lot of cars coming right now. So in a second, I'll get out and I'll back you into this road. And we'll just turn around. If they don't like it, they can blow the horn at us, okay? See what we do. It's in there.
It was definitely a stressful ride up here, but we're gonna grab some dinner.
Crazy drive up from the city to the hospital up here in Rio Negro. But we didn't let it get to us too bad. We stopped at a restaurant, had some pizza, right before we're gonna go and head into the hospital parking lot. We decided to come up tonight because we have to be here so early in the morning, and it's just pretty hectic and hard to drive the van through the city. So we have permission from the hospital to park here the entire time. So we're about to do that. We're about to go get situated at the hospital. I'm gonna just chill out, try to relax, get some sleep. So this will likely be the last vlog you see from me for a little while. Curt will take complete control of the camera in the morning as we head into the hospital and they wheel me back. I'll be coming out with a new knee, guys.
We just settled into our camp spot for the night. The kitties have calmed down after that crazy ride. And you can see up here is the hospital. That's where it's all gonna happen in the morning. So we're definitely nervous. I've definitely seen Snow get a lot more nervous as the day has progressed. But we're gonna be all right. We're gonna get through this. And we will see you guys in the morning. Gotta get up. Today's the day. Will got up for me the first time. Let's see how she's feeling.
I'm alright. I'm very nervous, but I'm also excited because I know this is the start of the end of the knee pain. But it's a major surgery, so yeah, I got some real butterflies going on, and they're not pretty fluffy ones, they're big mean ones. But we got about 20 minutes till it's time to go in the hospital, guys.
All right, it's about just a little before 7 in the morning, and it's an emotional morning for Snow, and I certainly understand. We tossed and turned a little bit last night. G was a little bit crazy, but it's time to walk up to the hospital
Maybe I gotta go. I know I'm disturbing your eating, but it's okay.
Let me get the thing out.
I think you're brave, and if it all falls,
There we go.
if
The old
it
knees
all
making its
breaks,
last trek.
I'll still be here. We'll fix these mistakes.
6:47. We have
3
about-
minutes early.
We're in the lobby, waiting. How you feel, Snow?
It's silly, but I'm super, super nervous. And I discovered something. I definitely, apparently, tear up and cry when I'm nervous. And I don't know why, but it seems to be my reaction this morning.
I really have never seen you do that before.
I haven't either. But this is a nervous I've never had. It's different.
It's true.
Uh,
She's gonna lose her
I-
old knee.
Just so you know, I cry very easy, like sappy Christmas commercials, seeing a puppy. So it's not that big of a deal that I'm crying. It's a weird emotion.
Yeah, she is a big baby.
It's true.
Wherever you're
Yes,
going, I'm going to. I'll follow you through the black and the
Okay, now, so it's 6:54. We're right on schedule. But Maria, our helper, cannot be here till 8 o'clock. It's just the way the public transportation works. So we have Catalina helping us right now get checked in. Catalina doesn't speak English, so for the check-in process, she's being very helpful. But we're having to use the Google Translate. And then Maria will be here at 8 o'clock, which is about when they say my surgery is. So we paid around $4,000. We'll put it on the screen. And then if there's any extras or incidentals, we'll have to pay that before we leave. And now we wait here until they open these big doors behind me, call us back. Oh, it's getting really real.
They made Snow go in. She's got to shower up, I guess disinfect. And that's what she's doing now, prepping for the surgery.
My pretty shoes. Here's the knee, the last time without a scar. Soon I get to put on this pretty hairnet.
She's all cleaned up and prepped for surgery.
Got on my gown. It's
getting-
go time.
It's getting close. There she goes, guys. I don't know what you guys do when you stress, but I'm a stress eater. Pastry here, a latte, and I think they're gonna bring me some bread with some jelly and also some eggs. So a big breakfast. Snow is back now in the operation room. Maria, our translator and our assistant, who's been absolutely amazing, has just arrived, and she's going to be able to go back there and be with Snow through the surgery, and so she'll keep me up to date. So yeah, it's the old dreaded part of hurry up and wait. I just got an update. They say Snow's going to be coming out of surgery any minute now. It's 11:33, so they've actually done pretty good in terms of time. I hope that's good news. Let's go see her. Okay, I'm still in the waiting room, but I just spoke to the doctor, and he said the surgery went very well. He said she's recovering nicely. We are going to have to stay in the hospital a couple extra days than we expected. Not sure what that means, but I haven't seen Snow yet, so hopefully in a few minutes. Still in the waiting room, anxiously awaiting. It's 2:30. Snow has been out of the surgery for about 2 hours now. He has not been cleared to go up to the room yet. I have not seen her. So everyone keeps telling me that she's doing great, she's doing fine. I imagine she's still kind of out of it, but I haven't seen her yet, guys. So my nerves are still frayed. I've contacted all her family. Everything looks to be going okay. I'm actually going to have some lunch here, a little salad. I know it's late, but it's been a stressful day, so we'll see what's going on, but I'll update you guys again as soon as I know more. It's 4 o'clock. I've been updated. Snow is awake. They say she's in a lot of pain, which I guess is to be expected. I'm pretty scared for her. I still haven't seen him. I'm hoping it's going to be pretty soon. I've been hoping that pretty much all day, so we'll see. Sorry guys, I'm a little emotional. They just told me that snow's going to be coming in any moment, so I'm actually up in the room. It's a nice room and we have a nice view, so I'm told she's in a lot of pain, so just finger crossed. She's doing okay. We'll see in a bit.
Close your eyes. Get some rest. I'm by your side. Lay your head on my chest. I know you've had a really bad day. But I'm right here, it's gonna be okay.
You look really good. You look better than normal.
I'm out. I've been down in recovery for quite a while, but I was just telling Curt kind of how the anesthesia process went. And the anesthesiologist I had, he spoke really good English, and he was really funny. So he asked what kind of music I like, and I said anything but rap, because I'm not crazy about rap. And so then we roll in the room, and he's getting ready to put me under, and he turned on the music, and he was blaring "Welcome to the Jungle" with Guns N' Roses. So I had to tell him how like 6 years ago, me and Curt were front row. We could reach out and touch Slash. He was pretty jealous of that. So that's the last thing I remember is "Welcome to the Jungle." Seemed appropriate, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm just glad she's back, guys. Was worried.
So I'm in my room. The pain level's starting to grow. It's getting worse, but we've managed to tell the nurse, so I think they're gonna try to find some more pain medicine. And I'm just happy to finally see Curt.
She's doing a lot better than I had it worked up in my mind, that's for sure. Let me show you the knee here. It's all bandaged up so you can't see much. But Snow's got a new knee.
Yeah, I told Curt right now it feels like a very old knee that just hiked Ocotonango with him in Guatemala. But it'll be okay. It'll be all right.
I know you guys have heard me say a lot that the wait is the hardest part. And this is an exception. And to be honest, we knew this going in, and Snow's fear this morning before the surgery was really as much about the fear of the recovery and the pain. And when she went into surgery, they gave her a pain blocker. So with a nerve blocking drug that would block the pain. And that's starting to wear off now. So she's been doing pretty good up to right now. But it's getting real, guys. They just came in to get Snow. It's about 8 a.m. in the morning. They took her down to get some x-rays. So while she's gone, I'll go ahead and show you the room. It's a pretty nice room, actually. There's a spare room here with a couch, a table, a little closet. We have the bathroom here, which she hasn't been able to use, so that's pretty much been me. This is my bed right here, and we have a little chair and a little TV. So it's a nice little room, but they don't allow us to film any of the staff or any of the other patients, which makes 100% sense. So we're only going to be able to show you what we can show you to follow the rules. All right, Snow's made it back from x-ray. She's got some beautiful Elvira hair, kicking large today. And looks like for breakfast, what'd they bring you, Snow?
Eggs and a piece of bread.
Eggs, bread, some coffee, water, and some galletos, I believe. Is that what they call these crackers? Galletos? So anyway, the x-ray went well. They did.
I had to move from one table to the other and kind of flip over on my side. So it was the first somewhat major movement. We didn't get up and walk, but we did have to move. And it hurt. That's okay. One of the cool things that I think any international traveler would get is that we have kind of like a liaison from the international office at the hospital. And they're interns that are working on their international business degrees. So it helps them and it helps the hospital. But they meet me at the gate, they book all my appointments, they help me pay, they walk me to building. It just has made it incredibly easy and really nice.
Now you guys might be wondering who Snow's talking to.
Well, do you mind?
No, I don't
Okay.
know.
Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah.
So yeah, my name is Rafael. I'm from Barranquilla, Colombia, and I'm 25 years old.
The interns only work Monday to Friday. Now we did try to just hire one of them for the weekend because as interns, of course, some extra income would be good for them. But Stephanie from Medellin is actually on vacation. And Maria, that works at Rio Negro, she works a second job at her uncle's fish store on the weekends. So then we went to our trusty Facebook pages for expats that we've told you about many times, and we put out a request for help. We wanted an interpreter to be able to be here with us today. And enter Rafael.
The doctor?
Yeah, the orthopedic came. He had looked at my x-rays. Everything looks great, so that's good news. And he agrees that I'll probably be here till Monday morning, which we weren't super excited about at first, but now I'm pretty good on that idea. It's just nice having the help if we need it, because once we leave here, it's all Curt. So the more we can have stuff figured out, the better. So we'll be here a couple more days. This afternoon, the physical therapist will be here, and I will stand up. So it's almost time.
How you feeling about that?
When I went to get the x-rays and we moved the knee around a little bit, it hurt. So in all honesty, I'm scared because I know it's going to hurt, but I also know that's part of the process, and the sooner I do it, the better. So I'm going to just grin and bear it, or maybe not grin, going to just bear it.
You can see G Money there with the screen door open. So one of the nice things about this place is they've allowed us to keep the van and store the van here, which means we've been allowed to bring the kitties along so we can take care of them. Now last night, and probably tonight as well, I'll sleep in the hospital, but I come and check on the kitties multiple times. I make sure they get their wet food. Believe me, our kitties are spoiled. And right now I'm down here with the door open, and they actually like this spot right here. I think they've missed the nature a little bit, but you can see there's some birds running around here, and we're parked up next to this bush right here. And so there's been several little birds in there. So the kitties are doing just fine in the van, and we're happy to have them here. And how nice is it to have your house right outside the hospital?
Mucho por estar asustada.
No, tranquila, que no se preocupe, que para eso está. Sosténgase allí, respire 3 vecesitas, toma aire por la nariz,
Take a deep breath
bótalo lento por la boca,
slowly.
lento por la boca. Duele.
Does it hurt?
This does not hurt.
Eso no le duele.
Try to
put all the entire weight on the foot.
Despacio.
All the way?
Yeah.
Sí.
But slowly.
Despacio. Dolor.
That's
pain?
fine. That yes. but not-
Tolerable.
5. It's staying a 5.
Otra vez.
quedan 5.
Buen sitio. Y devuelve en extensión. Listo. Súper bien.
Se van a volver a acostar.
Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta rest. What did she say?
Breathe inhale from the nose.
Thank you.
Otra vez, otra vez.
So you have to start working on strengthening your muscles, your limbs muscles.
So in a little while, I would like to try to do that again.
You tell me you're scared. You tell me you're weak. But I know you're stronger than what you think.
Alright guys, I took my first shower. I think I was more scared than anything else, but it went surprisingly well. Yes, it hurts, but not horrifically. And now I'm about to get clean sheets and get back in the bed and rest.
we'll make it through. And I'll back you
Another
up.
night winding down. You can see our view right here from the room.
Wherever you're going, I'm going to. I'll follow you.
Snow's eating again. That's what she does. But she had a little workout today. How you feeling post-workout, Snow?
My knee's a little sore from moving. It's the first time I actually feel the incision itself. And I'm sure that's because we bent my knee. But I'm okay. I'll get it.
Honestly, so far, she's doing a lot better than I would have thought. So let's hope it continues. And I should add, that's easy for me to say because I really can't feel the pain. So she's doing good, guys.
See y'all in the morning.
Okay, I slipped away for a treat, guys. And really the reason is we didn't have enough cat food to make it for the duration. We were originally told we'd be checking out on Saturday, and instead we're staying till Monday. And so I didn't have enough cat food, so I had to run up to the store. Gracias. And so on the way up to the store, I decided to eat a proper breakfast. You guys probably know I'm a big breakfast fan, but I've only been eating like bread and empanadas from the hospital restaurant, so I actually needed some protein and some real food. So this is a slight variation of a traditional Colombian breakfast. And if you guys have been watching us eat, you probably know arepa is pretty much served with most every meal. This is a giant one. They're served in different forms. Also, rice and a lot of times beans are included in breakfast. Chorizo, usually you have a choice of chorizo or the chicharrone. And then, of course, I get the huevos. And then also traditional is the queso, and frequently you get the aguacate.
Yeah, I'm moving around more and starting to deal with some more pain, the different kind of pain. So I think the rehabilitation pain is maybe starting to show itself. And I think it's going to be a bear for a few days at least. But, guys, Curt has been an absolute saint. People that do this without someone like Curt sleeping right here on this very uncomfortable bed with him, I don't know, I'm very, very lucky. But now he's going to go down to the parking lot where our little tiny house is and love on our kitties a little bit because I'm missing them and I don't want them to be sad. So we'll see y'all in a little bit.
The kitties are hungry. We'll see. It was a rough night last night. We're hoping for the best, guys. It's going to be a long haul. We kind of maybe got a little over optimistic. But yeah, this is going to be definitely a journey.
It's going to hurt, yeah.
So I just wanted to take a moment to give you guys my feelings on our experience so far. We have gotten incredible care. But I will tell you, if you're thinking about ever having a procedure in Colombia or another country, I think it's important to speak and understand the language or have a translator there. We struggled a little bit without Maria, and fortunately we had on Saturday, we had a translator scheduled, one that Snow hooked up from one of our Facebook groups. But in any event, that was hugely helpful. I think it frustrates us and the staff a little bit because we just don't understand what's going on. But the interpreter definitely made it better for all parties included. And we even had him come back on Sunday. That's how important. Now, it wasn't cheap to have a translator here by any means, but I think you have to consider that as part of the cost if you don't speak the language and you plan on going there. But other than that, I can tell you guys, this has been a really, really good experience for us. Meanwhile, later that day,
I got clothes on, guys. We're doing good. It's going well. I'm going to sit up in the chair and eat lunch. I'm not getting back in the bed right now.
the dreaded hospital food. Dun 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 dun.
It's actually not bad, guys. The soups have been very flavorful. The meat is flavored. I get little shredded carrots. It's not bad at all.
What's that white drink?
I don't know. So Raphael, the guy that's helping us translate, Curt had gone down to get lunch when they came to take my menu for the next couple of days. And when they gave juice selections, if I didn't know what it was, because it was some weird Colombian fruit, I let Raphael pick. So I don't know what this is. This could be piña, though, because one day I do have piña. It's piña. Oh, sí.
Fuerza.
Sí.
Arriba.
Yes.
Okay.
Y uno. Fuerza. Tú sola. Arriba. Eso. Sube. Fuerza. Y uno. Eso a doble.
It's bien.
Sube. Arriba.
Again?
Sí.
Okay.
Bien. Listo.
Sí.
Hay que hacerlo todos los días.
Every day?
Every day.
Every day.
Listo.
Lift like that? Similar?
Every day.
Sí.
Um,
O si no,
¿Cuántos
puede ser
por día?
3 veces.
Tres, okay.
3 veces. Por la mañana, tarde y ya cuando se va a ir a dormir.
Okay.
Y ojo.
Oh.
Ok, sube. Y baja. ¿Listo?
Okay.
Y baja. Eso. Push. Eso. Y jala. Otra vez.
Ah, hola. Good doctor.
Fuerza. Cuando le quiten la venda, hay que movilizar bastante la cicatriz, porque si no tenemos riesgo a que eso se nos pegue y va generando una alteración en la rodilla y ya es mucho más difícil la movilización. ¿Listo? También cuando nos quiten la venda, lo que tenemos que hacer mucho es trabajo de flexo-extensión. Hay que ganar mucha flexión y mucha extensión porque eso se ve afectado. Entonces cuando marchemos tienden a que el pie
Marchar
se
en
quede
extensión.
exacto, a que el pie se quede en extensión. Entonces desde el principio hay que ayudarle a flexionar bastante. Obviamente ya cuando nos quiten pues
The worst moment of the recovery. The other days is going to be easier.
Okay.
You will see.
Okay.
No problem.
See. So one thing that we're having an issue with is the placement of this is making it hard. So, but I'm going to try the best I
yeah,
can
it's
right
only
now.
like the proof and then.
Alright, so he wants that or more?
Que sea así o más. O más adelante caminando.
Primero,
More? Okay.
bien.
Well, how was your first physical therapy session?
It hurt bad enough that I almost threw up. But I think that's kind of the pain level I was expecting, but nothing can prepare you for it when they bend that knee like that the first time.
So up till now, we've been trying to manage the pain,
And that phase is over. Now we
push to the pain.
we push till there's a lot of pain. That's what we do now. At least 3 times a day. More if I can. So, but that is the lucky part. When we get home, we have hired a personal physical therapist that will come to the house and do that because we don't want me and Curt fighting.
Bye. It's time to leave the hospital. We got to go up here and pick up Snow and load her up. And back to Medellin, where the recovery begins.
Yeah.
There, thank you.
Gotta do it again, I guess, Daddy. Lift
Okay.
it more, lift it more.
All right, can we stand up right here,
I
Snow?
don't know, I gotta rest.
Okay.
Okay. I
Okay,
think I
so
want to take my shoes off for a minute for better grip, and then I think I'm.
the goal is to get right here.
Yes.
I'm right here to help pick you up.
Okay. You're blocking so I don't flash anybody. I'm gonna flash you. I'm sorry.
Okay. Don't worry. Don't worry for that. Okay. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. No, I'm going there, but I can do it.
Okay.
Mwah.
No. Let's do that.
This
Okay.
is-
Should we get the walker, or do you think? See,
I think I'm okay. I'm
I
okay.
think put
This
your
is okay.
hand right
Yeah,
here.
this is fine. I'm gonna want a pillow up here once I get situated, Kurt.
Okay, I got them all right here. Wow.
Wow. Very good.
We can lower the seat if we need to.
Um,
Here, let me
I
help.
think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. Pillow. I'm ready for pillow. But you got to come around here and help me get my legs up on this pillow. Then I'm good.
Look who's back in the van.
Back in the van. The kitties are clearly mad at me. They're ignoring me, but I'm sure they'll come up in a minute because I sure miss those little monsters. But now Kurt's got to carefully drive us to our apartment. We got to get moved into that. So we're almost done, guys, almost done. But we got a little bit more of a journey to get me settled into the apartment. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you guys know when we put out new videos. And don't forget, you can always follow us over on Instagram to see what's going on in between videos. Cheers, guys!